Hello guys, and welcome here to the Jello Cup Series race number 32 here today from the Charlotte Roval. Today we present to you the Bank of America Roval 400. I'm Brian here in the booth with you, proud to be back after yet another 3 or so month hiatus. Starting from the pole today will be Aaron Jeter in the number 31. To his outside will be the number 45 of Christian Bracken, one of the go-or-go-homers. As we get going, let's take a look at the playoff grid. Entering here today at the Roval, Cameron Arkman, congratulations to him. He has locked in to the round of 8 on points today, entering today. So no matter where that 54 finishes, he is locked in to the round of 8. Pretty Shaw, very, very close. So was Daniel Gittero. Pretty Shaw and Daniel Gittero, they are so close, almost locked in themselves. But their point cushion might be enough. They have a little bit of room for error entering today. Daniel Voiles, a little bit of breathing room. Annie Thomas, Dylan Ibrahimian, Bradley Ream, they have a little bit of breathing room too, but not as much. They're a little bit more, we can't have a bad day. And Austin Shaw in the number 48 would be in at this point. But mind you, he is going to have to race smart here. He cannot have a lapse in this race because Scott Upton, the former champion, is still alive in this, 3 points back. Then, of course, Dick Clark, Kyler Anderson, J.J. Bell, still very, very much alive in the race. With that, though, let's get going here as we get ready to go racing at the Roval, the final road course race of the year. Let's roll the intro when we come back. The green flag in just a moment.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Here we go. They make their way to oval turns 3 and 4. And we're ready to go racing here at the Charlotte Roval for the final time. It'll be Aaron Jeter, Christian Bracken. Pace car is off. We're headed into the final corner, and we'll see the Geico restart zone out of this little chicane. Green flag, we're racing at the Roval. Bracken looking for the lead through 1. Aaron Jeter trying to hang on that outside. I don't think he's going to be able to, and he will not. So Christian Bracken to the race lead here at the Roval. Zain Abdullah there in the 28 just got 3rd. See Zach Fitzwater, yesterday's winner, or the Truck Series winner here, he currently runs in 4th. Scott Upton up in 5th. That's what he needs right now is that solid run. He is, I believe, the highest running playoff driver at this point. Here we go, off to the final corner to finish the first lap here. And Christian Bracken leads the opening lap. Of course, again, my apologies for not having races out as often as I had hoped. Unfortunately, my schedule just got way too busy, way too quick. So, especially with coaching this time of year, so that is why not many races were put out. So, please understand that that's why that happened. So up next we go to Auto Club. We'll be headed to the West Coast for the final time. Then we'll work our way back east, beginning with Gateway. And of course we'll go to Martinsville to wrap up the round of 8 before going to Ricky Raceway in Canada to determine the champion. So 4 races remain, and we're ready to bring it all to you here on Tinkle Group Gaming, hopefully in a more orderly fashion. Caution is out for the 98, I believe, of Parker Jones Jr. We'll race back to the line. Bracken continues to lead. Let's go see what happened. Alex Underwood pushing just a little too hard too early. And he hits that outside wall, bounces off the 43, and around goes the 34 here in the final corner in the infield. There, tough break for Alex Underwood. We'll take you back to the... Oh, wait, correction, Michael Hoax gets involved too. Just sideswipes him. Now we'll take you back to the green in just a moment. Here we go, pace car about to peel off here. No cars out of the race. As we get ready to go back racing, it'll be Christian Bracken, Aaron Jeter, Mohammed Zain Abdullah, Zach Fitzwater, Scott Upton running in 5th. We're back racing at Charlotte. Here comes the 28 trying to make a move happen. Mohammed Zain Abdullah, one of the other go-or-go-homers, trying to take second. Not going to get it. Let's see there, the 14 giving the 8 a hard time. That is a battle for position for one of the playoff drivers. Brittany White trying to make something happen and take that 5th spot away. Upton into the wall. What's that going to do? I think that'll open the door for the 14 and potentially the 43. And indeed it will. So Upton going to lose 2 spots. That's exactly what Austin Shaw wants to see right now. Austin Shaw's back there battling in 17th. Not a strong day going for him thus far versus the number 8. But again, you can't rule out the others behind in Kyler Anderson. Okay, you can't count out Dick Clark, Kyler Anderson, or J.J. Bell in this battle either. Look at the lead that Christian Bracken has opened up. Here comes the 16 of Fitzwater. He got around his teammate. And he's looking to complete the weekend sweep here at Charlotte. Of course, he'll have to get by the 45 and the 28. Toyota, Ford, Chevy right now. Or Toyota, Honda, Chevy right now. My mistake. And here comes the 28 again, looking to battle for the lead. Let's ride on board with yesterday's winner, get a lap around here. Once again carries our helmet cam. A little bit more treacherous in the Cup car. Get around this place. We have pit stops, so we will not see this happen. Of course, the undercut didn't work yesterday. Will it work today? That'll be the big question. Up front, the 45, trying to keep the lead. It's only 7.5 tenths right now. You see nobody pitting here, so... And I just wonder if that was a good call by the 16. He's got the open track ahead. He can lay down flyers right now. But was it the right decision? That's going to be the big question here. See the fall off for the 45 and others on the not so fresh tires. But is that a benefit? Of course, we're gonna have to keep a very close eye on the 16's lap times. Now here comes the 45. The 24 is going to stay out an extra lap. Shaping up to be a two-stopper. Oh, they came out side by side. Fitzwater looking for the presumptive race lead. So maybe this strategy pays off. We'll see. Fitzwater does not have the preferred line, but does he have the speed to blow by? He does. Fitzwater presumptively to the race lead. Or presumably to the race lead. We'll see. 24 is in, 9 is in. JJ Bell to the lead now. Maybe he pitted under the caution. So that battle between the 45 in the 16 might have meant nothing. JJ Bell in front of Michael Collins. And Daniel Voiles, another one of the guys who needs to have a solid day to stay in the playoff hunt. Looking back, seeing if we have any more of our playoff drivers up there. Pretty Sean, the number 42, is one of them. Running in 10th right now. Again, Pretty Shaw all but locked in to this next round. Cameron Arkman is locked in, hanging out back there. And it would appear we are way off sequence in terms of stops with some of these guys. Here comes the 51. He gets his lap led. He gets a bonus point. That's going to put the pressure on the 48. JJ Bell, though, in 12th, the lowest running playoff driver in the points. But obviously you don't want to give any leeway here. Not at this juncture of the season. Daniel Voiles out in front. But will he have to pit soon? Here he comes. Keep in mind, this group might be able to make it the distance now, as Pretty Shaw will go to the race lead. And again, Pretty Shaw doesn't need to win. She's, I believe, 40 points ahead. So all but locked in. Again, a one race gap is 44 points. So at this point in time, not necessary. Encouraged, but not necessary. It looks like the 45 got back by the 16. So much for that for Zach Fitzwater. Pretty Shaw coming to the pits now. Christian Bracken should cycle around to the lead. Pretty remarkable. I don't know how this happened, but Christian Bracken well ahead of the 16 of Fitzwater. I'm assuming they got jammed up in traffic or something. But nonetheless, Christian Bracken now out in front of the race. Again, they go to Fontana after this big weekend. Again, Auto Club is going to play factor in who could make the championship 4. Everybody's on different strategies, so I imagine the 45 going to be coming real soon. So will the 16. 16 sooner than the rest. Well, with that, let's ride on board with our race leader. Or actually, hold up. I don't think we have it on board of that. We'll see. I don't think there's any playoff guys in this top 10 right now. The furthest running one that I see so far is that number 48 of Austin Shaw, so good run going for him. Here's 78, Jackie Smith, former truck champion, being around that 7 of Nikolai Sykes. So yeah, let's go on board with Christian Bracken in the number 45, the Xfinity Cam. Cars on the other side. Now we're up to NASCAR turns 1 and 2 here, Oval turns 1 and back onto the front stretch now. That's a lap at the Roval. Fitzwater just pitted. And Daniel Gittero is actually the highest running playoff driver, so my apologies. So we should expect the leaders very soon. Now here comes the 45. What will the 24, Dylan Young, do? He's going to stay out. We'll take the out of turn 4 to go here at Charlotte. Dylan Young, not one of those playoff drivers, but looking to get a win to end the season on a high note. Can he do it? Here we go. Little Dylan Young pit, here he comes. What about the 9, Carlos Sanchez, second place. He'll pit 2. As will Jana Fogelman in 3rd. Daniel Voiles will go to the lead. Nathan Ormond will run in 2nd. We have not talked much about the 1 this season. But could the 1 be in a position to steal a win? Will they have enough fuel? Here we go for the lead. No. Pretty Shaw up to third. Again, the 42 doesn't need a win. She was very close on points to locking in, but a win would certainly be nice to go into the round of 8 with. As we got 2 to go here at the Roval. Coming back up to oval turns 1 and 2. We'll come this time to the white flag. Will the 4 have enough fuel? Wales is going to take the white flag. The 11's going to pit. It's a fuel race here with 1 lap of racing to go, presented by Mitchell's Memes. What will Voiles do? Can he hang on? The caution is out, but the white flag has been displayed. So we are racing to the finish. Again, once the leader takes the white flag, the next flag ends it. And that will be the checkered here today. Boyles is pulling away. Coming through the bus stop. Daniel Voiles. He entered today 32 above the cut line. Didn't need a win. But hey, who's to say you don't want some good momentum going into the next round? Daniel Voiles wins at the Roval and will advance to the round of 8. Congratulations to the number 4 team. Job well done. Great fuel save, great strategy, and it gets them into the round of 8 with a little bit of momentum on their side. And with that, let's go see what happened to put us under our last caution of the day here at the Roval. Just for reference here, this is the exact moment the caution flag flew. You saw the white flag. Voiles was across the line. And with that, though, let's go take a look at what happened to the number 78 of Jackie Smith and the 31 of Aaron Jeter. This is what brings out the yellow. They're battling out of the bus stop. 78 just gets a little too hot in there and clips the 31 clips her right in the middle of the racing surface. I really don't think that justified a caution, but that was race control's decision, and we'll unfortunately have to stick with it. And with that, we want to thank you for watching. We'll be back in just a few minutes to show you who made the next round of the playoffs. So stay tuned. We'll be back in about 15 seconds here on Tinkle Group Gaming. Welcome back. Congratulations again to Daniel Voiles, his third win of the season. And, of course, that will lock him into the round of 8. Not that it mattered. He had enough points, almost enough points to advance just on that alone. With that, though, here is the round of 8. Cameron Arkman, Pretty Shaw, Daniel Voiles, Daniel Gittero, Annie Thomas, Dylan Ibrahimian, Austin Shaw, and Bradley Ream all advance to the next round of the playoffs. Unfortunately, with that, we say goodbye to the former champion Scott Upton. We say goodbye to Dick Clark as well as Kyler Anderson and J.J. Bell. Unfortunate for them, they will not be continuing in the playoffs. And with Scott Upton out, all of our past champions are now out. And that means we will have a new champion this season to end the Jello Cup Series. So we wish, of course, all of our guys the best of luck here in the coming weeks. Here's how they'll shape up with the reset. Daniel Voiles will get the point lead once again, but everybody separated by just 8 points. So no room for error as we get ready to go to Auto Club for race number 33. Once again, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you then. Until then, goodbye, everyone.